Yeah, give me a sec. I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating, of course, percentage of survival.
Oh, that's a lot better than we usually do.
Alright, chums,
ready, guys?
let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
Oh my god, he just ran in. Save him!
Oh, geez, stick to the plane.
Oh, Jesus. Let's go.
Welcome, everybody. It's episode 7, motherfuckers! Oh, shit. We are...
Is it really our 7th episode already?
Yeah, this is our 7th fucking episode, dude. It's like... It's getting crazy now. I mean... Like... Fuck. We're like famous or something, you know? Yeah, episode 7. So... Alright. You know how it goes at the start of the podcast. We'll start with B. Introduce yourselves. Go ahead, Brendan.
I am Brendan, also known as Veteran Plays Games on Twitch. I am a Pogue in the United States Army, but I'm not a bitch-ass leg. Let's get that straight. Alright, you can find me at any game on the GDPOG, Twitter, Bosselman08, or Instagram, Bosselman_13. Yeah.
Woot woot.
That was exciting.
I know, it was about as exciting as a fucking sermon at church.
Hey, man.
All right.
Get down.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's liven it up a bit with Brad.
Hey, guys. My name's Brad, a.k.a. CCR Big Hoss. How y'all doing? You can find me on Twitch at CCR Big Hoss. Find me on Twitter at Big CCR. There you go. Look at Twitter being different.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we just got hosted by Miss Barbecue. Barbecue. Hey. Sorry, I fuck that up every fucking time. Because I always want to say barbecue like I'm grilling fucking something. Thank you very much for that. So, I am Tyson, the GDV, the goddamn veteran. I am the GD Pogue's older brother. You can find me on the Veteran Gaming channel on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. You can find me on Twitter at veteran_gaming. And I am not a little bitch like my brother. So,
but you're like...
Why do you speak in the tone of a librarian right now?
I don't know, alright? Fuck off, Brad!
Very monotone.
Oh.
Yeah, Armordazi, this is just a fucking podcast of fucking Pogues, apparently. Except for me.
Well, no, whoa. You watch that mouth. You don't say that around me.
Oh, shit. Alrighty,
and we
boys,
just lost audio with Brad.
I was talking to my chat.
Oh, you don't have to fucking do push to talk when we're doing this. But, alright. Well, let's just jump right into it. We were going to talk about this our last podcast, but...
I gave Brad a taste.
But we were... it was the longest podcast we did, granted. It was only the 6th episode, but we went for about an hour and 30 minutes. Oh, actually, no, it was about an hour and 40 we went. It was fucking the longest one we've done.
I was very proud of the last episode. I thought it was very good.
Oh, it was so good. I was proud of you last episode, man. Fucking, you got 2 out of, let me think, there was 4 honorable mentions, so 10. So you only missed 2 out of the 14 on the top SNL cast of all time. That was on fucking point, dude.
Because
that was on point.
Boss.
Yeah, well, you know, CCR Big Hoss, woo woo. But we were going to talk about virtual reality and how it might not like this article is saying. This article is saying virtual reality is taking over the video game industry, which I
was gonna ask you guys that.
It's blown up.
It has blown up, but let's back that up. It's not taking over the video game industry. Because first off, like, if you want a good one, what does it cost? Like $300-400, maybe more?
Yeah, VR sex, that's what I was talking about.
VR porn, baby. What up? Brad wants that dick slapping him right in the face. Wait, what?
Yeah. VR. That is a good. VR sex is the only sex that pogues can get. Fact.
Back.
Brendan.
Hashtag fact.
All right, let me. I'm gonna start with the first couple paragraphs of this article here. It says just 1 year ago, the idea of virtual reality or simulated 3D worlds we view through special goggles strapped to our face seemed like an outlandish concept. Today, it is starting to come into its own. At the annual Game Developers Conference in San Francisco this week, game makers, developers, and some tech industry's largest companies will make an attendance to discuss their latest hardware and software designs to transport players into virtual environments. Okay, so what makes this different? Hollywood has used the idea of it in its movies for decades. Even the technology industry has created prototypes to show from time to time. Now we're finally expecting to see high-profile VR devices move closer to consumer products. GDC marks one of the biggest meetups when we will likely get a glimpse of the devices that will eventually land in people's living rooms. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I really want to try VR, but well, duh.
Well, obviously that's
Come
gonna be
on.
the best thing. When they come out with the VR porn / sex doll combo for like $3,000, you bet your sweet ass I'm taking out a loan to get that shit.
Sir, what is this loan for? It's personal needs, damn it. Personal.
You don't need to know, goddammit. Brad will never come out of his house. Ever.
Oh no, I quit my job.
It says at last year's show, Sony unveiled its first virtual reality device for video games. Until then, virtual reality looked like a niche sideshow to the $77 billion industry. With Sony's device, codenamed Morpheus. Fuck me. Shut up.
God.
This is why.
The reading struggles continue. 7 episodes in, and we don't know how to read.
All right, so my girls are working with me very slowly to help my reading. I'm at a 3rd grade level, and I'm getting there.
You may need to slow down a little more.
Yeah, well, shut up. All right, codename Morpheus. Virtual reality became a star of the show. Shortly after Facebook bought industry poster child Oculus VR for $2.3 billion. Ah, wow. That acquisition signaled to tech companies everywhere that VR wasn't going to lose its sheen after sucking up millions of dollars in investments, as it did in the early 90s before fading back into science fiction.
I feel like it's just the fad.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but like I said, it just said that article. And then it was around in the 90s for a little bit. VR kind of made a pop. For those of you alive in the 90s, I know there probably isn't a whole lot of you out there. Brennan.
I was born in 90s. Hey.
He was born in 97, but I don't count
Still
that.
the 90s.
It doesn't count. Does not count.
That's like me. Okay, being born on December 26, 1989 is like me saying I remember the 80s. I was alive for 5 days in the 80s. I have just as much right to say I was alive in the 80s, or I remember the 80s as much as you remember saying you're alive.
So,
But when was I alive? When was I born?
you were born in 97.
90s, motherfucker. The 90s.
When did you start playing video games?
Yeah, thank you.
No comment.
Exactly.
Do you remember the 90s VR boom?
No.
Did you know that Nintendo had a virtual reality glove that you could control racing games and shit with? Fuck, no, you didn't.
Tight.
But
That shit was
tight.
the glove
Miss-
was tight or the games were?
both. Miss Barbecue commented, I would probably trash my house trying to kill zombies and shit.
I can see that.
Yeah, I
That's why you
definitely.
get like a padded room specifically for VR.
She goes, I was born in 88, not. She goes, I was born in 1988. I'm not 88. See, so she understands us.
Yes, another 80s baby.
You were born in
You
what,
weren't born in the
89?
80s. Shut up, Brad. You weren't in the 80s.
Oh, apparently I am. Oh, actually, I was technically born in the 80s. Technically, I was alive in the 80s. I
Technically
remember all
speaking.
5 days.
All
Suck my dick.
5
Full of
days.
tits and cocaine is all it was.
Dylan, what's going on, man?
Snorting cocaine out of strippers' assholes, right? Fucking while listening to Poison.
Give me something to believe in.
So,
Oh,
virtual reality, like I've
Yeah,
seen it.
Nintendo also had the gun. This guy is coming over here. Nintendo also had a gun, and I do remember this.
yes, I
gotta Google
shit,
it now.
what game was it? Because I used to
Duck Hunt?
rent it from Family Video all the time.
It wasn't. No, it was like
Time Crisis?
Okay.
I think it was.
Time Crisis, but that was for like that was for the PS2.
I don't care. That game was the shit.
Oh yeah, I love that game.
I remember
What?
like. Oh, go ahead, Brad.
Well, honestly, it was. I think the one I'm just seeing on the internet is just for the NES.
So
That's not VR.
so
Oh, they did have a gun later.
Rock
Anyway,
Chalk
go ahead.
Jeremy, he goes, apparently I think he has VR. He goes, I admit it, I did turn my head into a wall because I got all turned around, but that's the only thing that happened once. It's bound to happen. But some of those videos of those guys playing VR though look fucking fun. And they're fucking like I don't remember the guy's name, but I've watched a couple of YouTube videos of him where he plays like this like demon zombie hunter game, and he shoots one of the guy like the zombie's head off, and he ends up carrying the head around with him the whole fucking time, and he like shakes the zombie's head so the mouth will move, and he pretends like that he's giving a voice to the zombie, and it's so fucking funny. It is that, and I think I sent it to you, Brad. The guy's playing Counter-Strike, but they're playing roulette with the revolvers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He does the dab before he fucking blows his brains out.
Oh, yeah.
My god!
He's like, he has a pistol. And he's like,
trying to pump
goes,
up to it.
All right, I got this.
Bang! Blows his fucking brains out. That shit was so funny.
Oh my god. So. I did.
Yeah, let me know if you can find it, Wes. Dude, that dude's fucking hilarious.
I did. Yes, Dylan did comment. Love watching the videos of people getting scared over VR. That
Oh
is
my
pretty
god,
funny.
those
Or
are
people
fucking
eating
hilarious.
Those are great.
People eating shit like falling. That
Oh.
is the best.
It's like the old school Wii videos where people would be playing like tennis or something. They throw the fucking Wii controller into the TV. Those were the greatest.
If you want to see some great videos of people actually eating shit, watch Two Girls, One Cup. Dude, I'm telling you.
So I pulled up some of the VR headsets that are out right now, like the top ones.
All right, let's
And-
hear them.
We got the Oculus Rift Touch, which is $399.
That's not as bad as I thought it would be, but
I'm gonna save one of these for the last.
oh boy.
You have Oculus Go standalone for $299. The Acer Windows Mixed for $399. And then it just says virtual reality system for $499. And the Oculus Rift Next is $983.
Holy fuck.
I don't know what this one is, but I think it's like a. Okay.
The most high performance one you can fucking buy?
No. This is the one that I found was the most high performance. Oculus Rift Next Generation Virtual Reality Gaming Headset 3D Monitor. $2,994.
Fuck. Hopefully our podcast gets big enough to where we can fucking afford that.
I'm not wasting my money on that shit. From a millionaire.
So Wes Yo20 commented the guy in the zombie movies is the Lonely Viper. So I gotta remember that because I need to watch more of his videos because he's fucking hilarious. Thanks, Wes.
Yeah, he is.
Appreciate that. Could not think of that guy's name. So yeah, dude, that's fucking expensive for a fucking VR. Like,
What? Have you seen how fun they are?
oh yeah. Well, Miss Barbecue said she saw a video of someone on the VR roller coaster, and their friends had to keep holding them up because they were falling everywhere and screaming. Which, the VR roller coaster, I mean,
So
I know I'm standing up and I'm not gonna like freak out like that, but like you play those horror games and like you get a jump scare, dude, I will fall on my ass. Like I'm like, what the fuck? No! Get the fuck out of here.
So one of my buddies when was in Afghanistan had like the new Samsung phone or whatever, and you know how you can plug your phone into it.
Yeah.
So he ordered one, and the shipping was like $100 because it was to Afghanistan or whatever.
Well, yeah,
And
that happens.
I step in his little fucking box of a room, and he's like, "Put this on." Like I was expecting porn or something.
Well, yeah,
And-
obviously when you're in Afghanistan.
And he fucking puts this VR headset on me, and this fucking elevator door opens, and you have to walk out onto a plank off of a skyscraper, and like
Oh,
buildings
yes.
are falling all around you, and you're freaking out.
It's kind of like
I lost my balance. There was like, I don't know what the fuck happened.
what it was kind of like the thing. Like, have you guys ever seen like the Hunger Games movies? I think
Yeah.
I've seen the first one.
I just seen the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the when they're like testing their minds or whatever, and they have to walk on that plank or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what it is. On that, and it looks
Then
all right, but
then he put, I hate spiders.
oh yeah, fuck, I cannot stand spiders.
Oh, you're those guys.
He
Judas.
put me in a room where there's just spiders crawling around, and you heard like little knocks in the wood and shit. And at the end, this giant spider like looks at you and jumps at your mask, and it all goes black. I freaked out.
So, got another comment, and I'm pretty sure Wes. I think we all have watched this guy Fitz, the highly offensive PUBG and all that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember you showing it. To
Yeah.
me once.
Yeah, we've seen him, Wes. That dude's fucking hilarious. I love him.
The best guy on social media by far has the best videos is on Instagram. And if you listen to the Joe Rogan podcast, he comes up a lot on that because Joe Rogan loves him. But it's Kyle Dunnigan. Kyle Dunnigan.
I've heard the name. Yeah. I'm
The
always
dude's Instagram is the funniest page on any social media page out there.
E-
It is fucking hilarious.
every time I hear Joe Rogan's podcast, I think of what's his name? The big older Mexican guy. Son of a
Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz. Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude is. Yeah, I love like just going and listening to his stories from back in the day. Like his stories are like you
He
listen.
has the best stories.
Oh, you listen to him, you're like, there's no way. That is so gross. That is so bad. But you're laughing your fucking tits off the whole fucking time.
Oh yeah, he's the best. Have you listened to his podcast? I can't remember what it's called. I listened to a couple episodes. It's fucking hilarious.
And
They
he's
just
raunchy.
get extremely high. Like they're just doing nothing but
Blitzed.
smoking. They're fucking blitzed. And there was this one, whoever their like producer is, like you know how Jamie's the producer for
Yeah.
Joe Rogan. Well, Joey Diaz has one for his podcast, and there was find this on YouTube where they dropped like I don't know if it was acid or something, but they did something, and he is just sitting over there in his chair, and he's just like the whole time, eyes closed, is really like half smile on his face, just the whole time for
That's like
like
the
a
fourth-
half
that's-
an hour.
That's like the
Can't do
fourth.
shit, and they're just making fun of him the whole time, just ripping him a new asshole. It's so fucking funny.
It's just like the 4th of July episode they did when him and Joe Rogan and Joey Diaz, like they just got fucking blitzed out of their mind. They're just talking about random shit. And Joe Rogan was so fucking blitzed, it didn't matter what Joey said. Anytime Joey said something that was remotely funny, you just hear Joe Rogan go,
yeah.
I just start fucking dying because of Joe,
it's the
man.
fucking best. It's
Ah.
the fucking best.
All right, so we're gonna get to another. I did a lot of IGN, and I'm not a fan of IGN, but
You did all IGN.
no, that last one I did was not IGN. But some of these news articles
Oh,
are pretty cool. Not the one that I sent you about VR. Valve has recently removed over 170 trolling games from Steam. So
Hold on.
I need to know. I want to. Okay, all right. What do you got?
So Miss Barbecue or Barbie Q, thank you for joining. You're lurking, and then Eddie to the Max commented, "My little bro loves your stream, and you're a big inspiration to him. Can you shout him out? Is watching it. He is watching right now. His Twitch name is Lick My Balls."
Got him.
Are these your brothers? No. One of them is my brother. The one with the bald head is not my brother.
Is that all you know me by? Is the bald-headed guy?
His name is Brad. The
I
one
consider
on
him
the
a brother.
left of the Twitch stream is my brother. His name is Tyson. There's a C-130 flying around.
All right. So it says Valve. All right. So this is by Nick Santiliago, whatever you fucking say his name. Valve has removed an estimated 179 games from Steam for straight up trolling, in quotations, over the past few weeks, reports PC Gamer. So this is a news article about another news article. Good job, IGN. Among the games removed are a number of vulgar and sophomoric names, mostly referring to certain body parts or sexual content.
Penis.
Oh, yeah, probably. Also included in the bans were 32 Achievement Hunter games, 7 games with the word hentai, whatever, however you guys say it, in their name. And the following highlights: Logan versus KSI, Mariko, Hot Nightlife, Home Alone Girlfriend, Dad's Coworker, X-Ray Hospital, Rich Life Simulator VR, Simulator Hipstera 2K17, Bitcoin Highway, Make Border Great Again. I like that one. I probably would have got down on that one. Love Games is the last one. Valve's seemingly ever-changing policy towards Steam games with questionable content has confused many onlookers. In June, Valve announced that it would now allow everything onto Steam, but it didn't mean the word everything to be completely literal, as a few days after it banned a number of games for being offensive or for trolling. Okay, so yeah. Why say everything if it's not going to mean fucking everything?
Yeah.
And it says, there's a little picture here, and it says 6 erotic Steam games Valve sent takedown warnings to. And I'm going to see if it'll tell me the names of these. It will not.
Well, I got a little side note, Tyson.
All right, go for it.
Dylan is, his name is DYL Fern 1702 is asking. I told him my piece on the Army side for me about choosing your job, but he wants to know, how did you like the infantry?
I love the infantry, like absolutely loved it. It depends what you get. If you get mechanized, then it's not it's still good. But when you're light infantry, which means you fucking walk your happy ass everywhere, you carry fucking everything, it takes a fucking toll on your body. And yeah, I'm 27 and I feel like I'm fucking 85. So
Yep.
I love
told him-
every minute of it. Being deployed and being infantry, it's like there's no other way to be in the Army. Like, if you want to actually see some shit, do some cool shit, join the infantry.
Yeah, but I pretty much told him, I was like, look at your options and look what's out there before you
Absolutely.
decide what to do.
And
Yep.
Pandemonium, good to see you back in here. So, your take on Steam's ban? Do you think they should have done it?
I don't think they should have. Maybe because, like, what's a game without trolling people or like fucking having fun with people?
I mean, come on, make the border great again.
Yeah, and just like Dante said, just because somebody got butt hurt,
Yeah.
and they probably reported it or they, you know, My dad is a senator. Ah, blah.
Live in a fucking PC world now that you can't even
Yeah.
have fun fucking with people on video games, otherwise you
I'm
get
a
arrested.
I'm
Like
a
the guy in New York.
transgendered atheist. I can do whatever I want.
Transgender atheist. That's a fucking good one. Brad,
Yeah.
what do you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they could. I mean, I don't play any of those games anyway, so I really don't give a shit. Never heard of them.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
I mean, it's like, like how many people actually bought it? Like 5, 10 people, and they're like, "Oh, this is not what I expected. Give me my fucking money back."
Right. Yeah. They can do whatever the fuck they want, and I get it.
So, Brad, I'm supposed to ask you a question. This is from Miss Barbecue. Barbecue.
Yes, I am available.
He goes, or she goes, ask Brad how it feels to be your father.
To be your father.
Apparently, you're my dad.
Well.
I
I
only calls them daddies on the weekend.
Only at work. Only at work.
The funny thing, I know I look old as shit because I have the hairline of a 47-year-old man, if not older. And I just got those old man handsome looks. But I'm actually only a year older than Tyson, weirdly enough.
See?
I
There you go.
just aged a lot better than he did.
Yeah. I'm gonna look like I'm fucking. I'll look like. I don't even know. I lost where I was
You'll
going
look
with
like that till you're about 35.
Yeah. But. So.
See, I'm gonna look like this till I'm like 57. I'm just gonna plateau and then.
Because you're already at
57.
You already look like you're 56. That's why.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'm
So.
gonna plateau till 57, and then as soon as 58 hits, then I'm gonna look like I'm 87.
She says lies. I demand to see your driver's license. But before that, anybody that's in our streams right now, do y'all smoke weed?
Every day.
Because
gotta wait for that
I
one,
think
'cause I'm-
this one's gonna appeal to the fucking little potheads. So there is a new Tycoon game coming out. If you all remember the roller coaster Tycoon games and all that shit, well, just so you know, they are coming out with a new Tycoon game where it has you growing and selling your own weed.
I like it.
Oh my god.
I don't smoke weed because I get kicked out of the military.
Yeah,
but
absolutely you would.
I like it.
So, this article states, Weedcraft Inc. is developed by Vile Monarch, the team behind Crush Your Enemies and the Insult Simulator, oh sir, and will have players carefully managing their resources to cultivate their own unique strands of weed to unleash upon the market. Selling weed in America comes with its own unique challenges, and Weedcraft Inc. looks to explore that by giving players the ability to try to impact legislation to make their business more viable, or simply try to pay off the police. This Tycoon game promises to explore many different facets of weed culture as marijuana mogul. You'll explore the world of weed from your own typical recreational user to those desperate for medicinal cannabis and all the legal and financial aspects that go along with them.
Jeremy had a good question. Does this game include the risk of being raided by the FBI?
Well,
Probably.
according to what it just said, let me read that again for him. Weedcraft Inc. looks to explore it by giving the players the ability to try to impact legislation to make their business more viable or simply try to pay off the police. So, I have a feeling, yes, that it will have fucking you getting raided by the fucking FBI or whatever the fuck while you're trying to grow your fucking weed in this goddamn game.
It's gonna be like a spin-off of Rainbow Six Siege. Except for like you have all these like operators that grow this different type of weed, and you try and outbeat your other opponents.
Hey, what up, 1702? But yeah, that I mean, fuck. I haven't heard of Roller Coaster Tycoon in fucking a coon's age, so it's fucking
hot.
I guess it's time for a new type of tycoon game, so fuck it, you know? Why not? And
Oh, is anybody really itching for another tycoon game?
not really, no. Because
I mean,
did they just come out with a new Sims game anyways? Like, hey, thanks for the follow. They came out with a Sims game though, but I don't know, man. They're just trying to appeal to potheads. You know, every pothead's probably that plays games is probably gonna end up buying it. But not saying anything bad about potheads, but I'm just saying they're gonna see that, they're gonna be like, fuck it, why not? Whatever. I ain't gonna fucking buy it anyway.
This
so.
is horse shit.
But this one really got my fucking panties in a bunch. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. So how many of y'all remember the old arcade places in like the mall and shit like that?
Me.
Yeah. So you always had that one guy that was in the fucking arcade. It was always the one weird motherfucker in the arcade, and he seemed to be fucking like God at Dance Dance Revolution. Like the guy from fucking Grandma's Boy. Good.
and he was always Asian.
Always Asian. Nothing
or
against
like,
Asians, but god damn it, every time.
Everything against Asians.
Or it looked like some like crackhead baby that grown up.
Yeah, something like that. So this is gonna be one of the probably the biggest flops ever for a movie if it comes out. A Dance Dance Revolution movie is in the works where dancing will save the world.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Did you hear that? Let me say that again. A Dance Dance Revolution movie is in the works where dancing will save the world. Dear God, help us all. Like what?
I wonder if they're trying to like beat the high score or beat like another country. Like it's gonna be
You
like
can't.
Rocky
You
music.
can't beat the high score. Nick Schwartzen already did that in Grandma's Boy.
It's gonna be like some Rocky music in the background. The dude training, like he's just like really.
The training montage.
Yeah. Of
Like
like
the
the
cops
arrows
in the
going
background.
up and like it's just gonna be like perfect.
Instead of him punching meat, it's him stepping on different meats with his feet. It's all right. So and then I'm gonna go into this because it says IGN posted another thing, and I want to see how wrong they totally got this. But it says, according to Verity, Greg Silverman's new company Stampede is behind the film, which is being made in partnership with producers J. Todd Harris and Mark Markham. I already know it's going to be bad by that name. From Branded Entertainment, as well as Konami, who still own the intellectual property. Dance Dance Revolution appears to have been taken quite literally, as the movie is set to take place in a world where their only chance of survival is to unite through the power of dance.
Wasn't that already made and they called it Footloose?
That was just to save a high school dance. Apparently, this is like survival, like fucking.
Same thing.
If you lose, somebody just comes out of a curtain and just blows your fucking head off, and that's like the fucking.
Hey, if Danny Loggins makes the soundtrack though, like he did in Footloose, I might be down.
I
Maybe just
guarantee.
the
I
soundtrack.
guarantee this is popular in China, Japan, just like the whole
In New York.
east side of the world.
It's gonna be the biggest flop ever, and Konami's gonna fucking regret every fucking penny they put into that.
Watch it be the greatest movie to ever be created.
They're
It's
just
gonna
trying to
blow
do-
everything out of the box office.
If that does happen,
You'll give me $100.
I will eat my own shoe.
something.
I want our house
That
to be
works.
the default house where
It was gonna take
Stupid
a long
fucking
fucking time.
I hate fucking ads. So
AIDS? You hate AIDS?
Yeah, well, that too.
I love AIDS.
So this right here, this was in the article with the the Dance Revolution movie because they already know it's going to be a shit movie. It was the top 12 worst video game movies of all time. And it started with a picture, and then it goes number 2. So number 1, obviously we already said this. Super Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
This one we did not bring up, and this is number 2. The Double Dragon games.
Never played them.
Yeah, I never played them either. So we'll go to number 3. Wow, they have Mortal Kombat at number 3.
The worst?
At the worst. So, third worst movie of all time for video games. That's interesting. Wing Commander number 4. So,
Is that updated? Do they have the fuck was that called with Adam Sandler?
oh, Pixels?
You know, Pixels. Yeah.
I don't know because that's all video games.
Yeah, let's say it wasn't a specific video game, but it was still video game centric.
Director will become House of the Dead. I didn't know. I thought that was a movie before a game.
Yeah, I did too.
Huh.
That
Interesting.
is what it
Alone in the Dark. I remember that game. That game was fucking freaky, and I know I've seen this movie because it had Christian Slater in it. Because my mom fucking loves Christian Slater, and no matter how old she gets, she'll say Christian Slater's her future husband. I remember that movie. It was horrible.
Remember the TV show Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yes, I remember that.
Brennan doesn't.
It rings a bell.
Have you seen Saved by the Bell?
We'll figure that out, Wes, later when we get to it.
So, Are You Afraid of the Dark was a Nickelodeon show in the 90s. That's how I know you didn't fucking see it, Brennan.
7 was Blood Rain.
Great show. What the fuck's Blood Rain?
It was a
It's where it rains
movie.
blood.
It was a movie. Blood Rain was she's like a vampire hunter.
Song?
She was a vampire hunter. The chick was kind of hot. Number 8 is Alone in the Dark. Again?
Say that?
Yeah.
That's so bad to get on the list twice.
Yeah. Apparently, I guess they made more than one.
That's impressive.
Wow, that's one we didn't bring up either, which I would have said that was a horrible movie too, and it had Mark Wahlberg in it. Max Payne.
I thought that was a good
No, I've never seen it.
It was so I love the Max Payne games. Horrible movie. Horrible movie. It kind of followed the story just a little bit, but then they added their own riffs onto it, which is what made it horrible. Number 10, Street Fighter. Duh.
easy.
Yeah. And number 11, Silent Hill. I thought Silent Hill was a decent movie.
Didn't see it.
Yeah, it was creepy as fuck. And
Brad,
number 12 is Hitman Agent 47.
What? I thought that was a great movie.
Yep, that is the list.
Is that IGN?
That is IGN once
What's
again.
this bitch's email? Hold on.
It wasn't the girl that did the top 100 this time.
I'm still gonna yell at her.
That was like, I get it. Mortal Kombat wasn't a great movie, but it was better than a lot of those that were on that list.
Yeah.
And I mean, Hitman. It's kind of hard to make a movie off the video games, so you can't really fault the Hitman Agent 47 movie for being that way. So, I don't know. It's Brad, I do have a question about this because I know you're probably going to see it, and we were just talking about movies. First reactions from Twitter about the Venom movie.
Yeah. Going through some of it, looks like a lot of mixed reviews.
Some of them are fucking, like, ruthless.
Yeah, some of them are pretty fucking ruthless. Which is kind of, I don't know. There were such big hopes for this movie.
And then they
Like,
rated it
everybody was
PG-13.
excited. Everybody was excited for this movie. Did they really rate it PG-13?
Yeah, it's PG-13.
Dumb.
Yeah, you can't. That's where I think they started to go wrong is when they rated it PG-13. Like that, you shouldn't have done that. And a lot of people are giving Tom Hardy shit. Like I thought Tom Hardy was. I love Tom Hardy. I think he's a great actor and he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I just went on Rotten Tomatoes.
What
I
they
don't like
give
to
it?
go there very often. It's getting a lot of shit right now. Actually,
Really?
right now it's getting a 30% on the tomato meter.
Wow.
No, I don't like to go off Rotten
No,
Tomatoes.
you never
very
go off
often.
Rotten Tomatoes. They gave fucking. I forget what movie it was. They gave it a shit ass rating, and it was a
Pretty sure
fucking.
Anchorman's like a 64 or something like that.
Yeah, like. The only movie that I really like that they actually gave a decent rating was Saving Private Ryan. I believe. Like, I think Rotten Tomato is horrible when it comes to fucking movie reviews. I think they're horrible.
Well, because it's all when they go by the top critics, which is what it's going to be with Venom and stuff. Because obviously no one else has really seen it yet, except for
Yeah.
the really special critics. All the top critics, especially on Rotten Tomatoes, are a bunch of movie snobs.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
that's
so
all
they're-
I know.
And anymore, it's going to be political to where if it doesn't star like a lesbian, transgender,
Douche nozzle.
empowered woman that is the savior and doesn't have some bumbling idiot
Yeah,
dude that's
absolutely.
evil guy.
So
That's what the trends have been going lately.
I was just looking up random movies that I like. Black.
Side note
Okay,
before we go on.
Go ahead.
The aforementioned SNL, Jenny Slate is in Venom. I see that. Jenny Slate was an
Ooh.
SNL cast member for
Ooh.
a year. She's fucking hilarious. She only lasted a year because her very first skit that she did accidentally dropped the F-bomb. But she's fucking hilarious. A lot of people, if you don't know Jenny Slate, she Parks and Rec. She
Yeah.
was on there. But she's
So-
fucking hilarious. Anyway.
So I'm looking up movies that I like on Rotten Tomato that I think are some of the greatest movies. Black Hawk Down got a 76%.
What?
Yeah,
From the
Black
critics?
Hawk Down.
What does it get from the people?
Audience score 88.
That's still low.
Yeah.
I think.
That is like one of the greatest war movies out there. Like, all right. So because of how horrible that got rated, I'm gonna look up a movie that is one of the most garbage fucking military movies of all time, The Hurt Locker. Oh, go fuck yourself, Rotten Tomato. The Hurt Locker is garbage. That movie is so bad. They gave it a 97%.
I've heard good things about it. I've never seen it, but I've
All
heard
right,
good things
so
about it.
being a military guy, you watch Hurt Locker, you fucking hate that movie. I absolutely hate it because everything they do is horribly wrong. Like EOD does not do counter sniper missions. Like, fuck off. No, they don't. They gave it a 97%. Go fuck yourselves. Is anybody in the stream want us to look up a movie on Rotten Tomato right now that they think is one of their favorites? Let me know. Rotten Tomato.
93.
Okay, all right. Dylan just asked a good question. What is the most realistic military movie?
Black Hawk Down.
Really?
I'm either going to go Black Hawk Down, or I'm not even going to go a movie. If you
I'm
want to
gonna
go...
with Strepo,
Well, that's a documentary.
but it's still a military movie.
That's a dumb answer.
Brendan,
You should get
Brendan,
exiled.
I'm sorry, Brad. Do you want to roast him real quick?
No, he's a fucking idiot. That's
Okay.
all right. I got nothing.
I'm just saying, like,
I don't, I'm not
going
to suffer.
movie.
There's a difference. Yes.
I know there's a difference between a documentary and a military movie, yes, but if he wants to actually, like, never mind. Fuck it.
If he wants to learn about the
Okay, first off,
military,
why
what would
you
you?
gotta be
Yes.
that douchebag? Why you gotta be that douchebag to where someone, hey, actually, I saw this documentary, and it was fan-fucking-tastic. The most accurate thing I've ever seen in a movie.
Brad,
Okay, douche, that's
Brad.
not what we were talking about.
Have you seen Restrepo?
No, and I don't care.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
All right. No, but I'm agreeing with Brad here because you want to know about movies. Movies are based on fiction, or they try to tell stories. Documentaries are real life videotaped. That's what it is. Now, if you would have said Black Hawk Down, yes, that qualifies as a movie because that's not a documentary. That movie, it's a movie based on actual events. What?
He said any type of video that will give me any idea of what to expect without actually being in it.
Okay, there you go. Go Restrepo, go Korengal, go the Hornet's Nest, go any of those.
Wasn't there another one?
It's those only no, not that I can remember. But if
I'll
you
type
want,
those in the chat, Dylan.
yeah, if you want like a realistic work of fiction, but that has really good like military like tactical coordination inside the movie or TV show, Black Hawk Down or Strike Back.
Have you guys seen Hacksaw Ridge?
I haven't seen it yet.
I have.
What'd you think of it, for one? I loved it.
Yes, I did like it. I don't know.
What shocked me is like basically that whole end scene. I thought, okay, they obviously played that up for the movie. They interviewed the guy, and then they even showed the interview at the end of the movie where like, oh no, this is actually how it blew my mind. So that really put it over the edge to me as from a good movie to a great movie. I fucking love that movie.
So Hacksaw Ridge only got an 86% from Rotten Tomato.
Got a 46?
86.
Oh, 86. Hacksaw Ridge?
Brad was about to flip.
Holy shit. I was like putting Dana Carvey at number 8 in the top 10 SNL cast members of all time. Fucking retarded.
So let's go. You guys remember the old Bruce Willis movie, Die
Hard?
Tears of the Sun?
No, I never saw it.
All right. Well then, never mind. Let's go. All right. Let's.
Nice pussy.
Thank you.
What?
Just chilling there.
So we're gonna go. Which Die Hard should we go? Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance. Die Hard 2 got a 70% on Rotten Tomato. All right, I'm done with Rotten Tomato.
I could see it. Die Hard 2 is a good movie, but
What about the first one?
It
first
was
one's a 93.
93. All right. Anybody in our streams have a movie they want us to look up on Rotten Tomato to see how horribly wrong they got it?
Here, well, I'm gonna start looking up movies, and you guys got to guess the score.
Okay.
Oh God.
I like this.
All right. I'm gonna think of a classic movie. Thinking of a classic movie. Blah 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 blah. If you have ideas, shout them out.
Classic movies.
Rocky. The first one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess a 92%.
76.
93.
Oh, look at me.
They got that one.
All right.
Wait. Oh, I gotta hold on. I gotta see what they have. Rocky 4's at 38. That's right. That was a piece of shit. Where's Rocky? They have Rocky 3 at 65.
Which one's Rocky 3? Is that the one with the Russian?
No, that's the one with what's his name? Mr. T.
Oh shit.
The Russian is Rocky 2. That got a 74. Rocky, I fucking love Rocky 3 though.
Wow.
See this game. No, this is kind of pissing me off.
Let's go to Expendables.
I was gonna say Rambo next.
What you think with Sylvester Stallone movies?
I'm gonna guess this one got a 79.
I'm gonna go with 76 again.
Okay, sorry. I typed in Expendables and all of a sudden the Predator came up. I don't understand what just happened.
I'm sticking with 76.
78.
There we go. Found it. The first Expendables. Load computer. What you guys say?
78.
76.
42. You guys
Oh
are
my god! Holy fuck! Jesus Christ! Wow! Wow, they showed no mercy.
42.
All right. Since we're sticking with like kind of like the Stallone type movies, go Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, Commando.
I thought you said you were gonna let me go.
Should look up.
This is gonna be like a 51.
Wait, hold up. What is going on with this thing?
All right,
Okay.
Tyson, while he's doing that, I
Yeah.
got one.
Okay.
What do you think Ip Man got?
Oh man, it's gonna be like a 43, 44 because it's a foreign movie and Rotten Tomato probably doesn't know shit about foreign movies.
85.
Ooh. Cheers.
Oh,
All
you
right.
thought you had Rotten Tomato out, figured out. Commando. What'd you guys guess for Commando?
I'm gonna say like a fucking 56.
Ah, damn it. I'm gonna say 63.
70.
Oh,
All right.
70.
That was higher than what I thought they
Gave it a
would
little.
rank.
all right.
One of the bad reviews for it wrote just real quick: lots of machine gunfire, explosions, and disposable khaki-clad extras, as you'd expect. And that's a bad review.
Let off some steam, Bennett.
Brainless,
okay.
explosion-happy action.
All right.
I was gonna say one.
What do you got? What do you got?
While he's looking it up, I got a question. The first Terminator.
Ooh.
And then Dylan just asked, what made you guys join the army over other branches?
What made me join the army? Because
College.
well, not that. No. What made me join the army is I have always like loved like the Green Berets, like Special Forces, the Rangers, like Airborne. I always wanted to do all that. You can do it you can do Airborne in the Marines and all that shit. But
Hard to get.
Green Berets, like I always thought Special Forces in the army, and not just them, because you got to go through them to get to these guys, but Delta Force. My whole life, I always wanted to be a part of Delta Force, and then obviously I didn't get there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be
Holy
here.
balls!
But that was one reason that I joined, because that was my one goal I wanted to have. I didn't reach it because it's super, super hard. It's super exclusive. But that's the reason I joined, is because Delta Force.
And then pretty much the reason I joined is, one, I chose my job because I learned from Tyson. I learned from his mistakes.
Wasn't a mistake. Wasn't a mistake.
And then I kind of wanted to help the guys that actually do that stuff to receive information, so they don't, because a lot of people like lose their buddies, and I didn't want to like see anybody else lose theirs, so I chose that job to help other people, so they get that actual intelligence, so they don't lose anybody else.
All right, Brad.
And by the way, he just said Rangers are badass. I can't do Special Forces though. I don't think they accept GED.
Yeah,
I'm actually most likely going on another deployment here soon. My sergeant major called the ops sergeant major of the 75th.
Ah, boy. Hopefully Dad doesn't watch this before you tell him.
Oh shit! Can we delete this part?
I might be able to cut it out. But go ahead, Brad. What you got? What'd you look up?
The Terminator.
I'm gonna say 83.
Oh, for Terminator?
Yeah.
37.
You said 37.
Yeah.
They have the Terminator from 1984 at 100%.
What?
At
What?
100%.
Are you fist fucking me right now? There's
Terminator
no
2
way.
At 92%. Terminator 3, which everybody thought was a piece of shit, they gave it a 70%.
I gotta look this up. There's
They
no
are
way.
all over his schlong.
It's true.
Am I dead? Am I dead?
Who in the fuck? Hey, what was that?
I
can't
gotta be
remember the
dead
fucking
because that's
movie,
impossible.
But it was with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's like a secret agent or whatever, and his wife gets taken.
True Lies.
Yes.
I was actually watching that at my girlfriend's last weekend. It was on AMC.
What do you think it got?
Dude, that's easy. Like fucking 61 to 50.
I've never seen it. So I don't know if I.
It's
have.
actually funny, but
Is it?
Yeah. I recommend watching it.
That hurts it. Then I'm gonna give it a 37%.
72.
Wow, that's higher
I
than
have
what I
numeric
thought it'd be.
dyslexia. I'm at 73.
So, Brad, I recommend actually watching that movie. That movie's actually pretty fucking funny. Cause what's her name? She's from the Halloween movies. Fuck. My mom likes her. My mom likes her as an actor. She played the sister in the Halloween movies of Michael Myers.
Let me look up the Halloween movies.
By the way,
2007.
the originals.
By the way, Tyson, Restrepo received a 97,
Yeah, I saw that. I already looked that up.
and Corngull has an 86.
Oh, fuck them for fucking doing that.
And
It's like,
the,
oh,
they don't
what
have
the
the horn.
fuck is her name? It's gonna fucking bother me now.
Trying to look it up right now. Halloween from 19. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee, thank you. Fucking hell. All right, what was that for, B?
I recently watched The Nun,
Yeah.
and right now, oh my, right now it has a 27%.
That's
And I also watched Slenderman.
Slender Man.
Slender Man. Guess what that has?
What?
Just guess.
Like a 9.
I'm gonna say 0.
7%.
That's because all the new horror movies coming out suck ass.
I literally I fell asleep watching that movie.
They all
Here's the thing.
suck ass.
7% of critics gave that a positive review. Think about it. 7% of critics were like, that's not a bad
was
movie.
for trying. It was for trying.
Brendan, range 15. Look up range 15.
Oh god, it's gonna have a terrible score.
Probably like a 31%. Because it was
Tomato meter.
So
not
wait.
available.
All right. So Brad, just so you know, I want you to watch it one time because I own it, so I'm gonna have you watch it one time. I think you'll find it absolutely fucking hilarious because it's our type of humor. It was a movie made by all veterans, and they use like military humor. Like a dude gets his dick ripped off by a zombie. It's fucking hilarious. It is so good. You will laugh your ass off at the movie, but I kind of
sounds hilarious.
Dude, it is absolutely great. Like
The
my
audience score has an 86.
my dad watched it because we went to theaters to go see it. My dad thought it was the funniest fucking movie ever.
What movie is it?
It's called Range 15.
Oh, that's the movie. Okay.
Yeah, because so you got there's two like veteran companies. One's called Ranger Up Clothing, and the other one's Article 15 Clothing. So they came together and made a movie called Range 15, and it's I'll send you some YouTube videos tomorrow while we're at work, because you know how we do, of the guys that created the movie. They make like funny songs and shit. They're really good. And Jeremy said the movie was so good, so funny.
Oh, want to hear something that'll piss you off?
What?
Step Brothers.
What, like a
32.
52?
55.
This one will make you happy, Tyson.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
This one will make you happy. The Godfather.
99.
98.
I was. Oh, The Godfather's such. Goodfellas. Look up Goodfellas. If
That one's got to be a good one.
if it's not 96 or higher, fuck Rotten Tomato.
Not 96.
96.
And all right, look up A Bronx Tale. If that one's not 96 or higher, fuck Rotten Tomato.
Oh.
I'm kicking it old school, dude. I love the old, like, the...
97.
I love the early 90s to late 90s gangster movies with, like, Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro.
Casino. That was another great
Yep,
one.
look up Casino.
Oh, I think I. Oh,
Oh,
God damn it.
All right,
Yep.
catch you later, Jeremy.
Oh,
What'd it get?
Casino got a 79. 79.
Go fuck yourself.
Crime drama epic. A kinetic behind-the-scenes look at Vegas casinos.
What?
That's a-
It's such a good movie. It is all based on true events. Fuck them. You can look up TV shows on there. Look up The Sopranos.
oh my God.
What?
So I'm looking at all the Halloweens, right?
Yeah.
What do you think the one in 1978 got?
At least it had to be at least 95.
A 93.
Okay.
I'm gonna read you all of them from there on out.
Okay.
Halloween 2, 31. Halloween 3, 43. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, 29. Halloween 5, 14. Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, 6. Halloween H2O, 52.
You better
Halloween,
not. Go ahead.
Halloween Resurrection, 12.
What about the one Rob Zombie made?
Is that just Halloween again? Yeah, Rob
Yeah.
Zombie. What do you think?
That better be at least an 80 because Rob Zombie movies are awesome.
25.
Fuck them. Hey, you better not tell our mother that because she might go find those critics and actually kill them.
That's why I looked it up.
Because our mother's favorite horror movies of all time are the Halloween and Jason series.
Right.
Because it's from that era. She might.
Harry.
Yeah, shut up. She might go murder. I did have one that I wanted you. Actually,
Oh my God.
no, hang on. What the fuck was it? I just had it in my head too.
Besides, the first Friday the 13th in 1980 got a 61. Besides that, no other Friday the 13th has been rated over a 34%.
Yeah, Mom might go on a murder spree if she finds out about that. I want to look up this one because since it's October, we're getting into Halloween movies. Look up Hocus Pocus because that's like my girlfriend's favorite fucking Halloween movie. And
We watched that in like elementary
Yeah.
school, like in class.
it's all right. So it's October, and all I'm gonna hear is Hocus Pocus quotes. This whole October's Hocus Pocus quotes. So what I get?
What do you think?
Probably like a 28.
30%.
It had its parts to it, like all right. So it is a kids movie, and I remember I watched it last Halloween with my girlfriend. It's supposed to be a kids movie, but now that like I'm older and I'm watching it, there's a lot of fucking sexual innuendos they had put into that fucking movie that I never realized when I was younger. I was like, she's talking about his dick. Like, she wants to fuck him. Like, what the fuck? It's rated PG.
All right, Brad. Your favorite movie of all time?
Oh, Judas, that's something to throw on me right here. Oh, favorite movie of all time. Judas Priest. I don't know, man. I go comedy. I think like Anchorman.
Oh, we already
You
looked
already
that
know
up.
that score though.
Did I already look? I didn't look that up already, did I?
Yeah, you did. It was low.
I
It was
don't
like
think
a
of Anchorman. I think
50.
of Step Brothers. That was Step Brothers.
All right, look up Anchorman then.
Oh no, maybe I
Alright.
did. I don't remember.
What do you think Wolf of Wall Street got?
Well, it's Leonardo. It's Leonardo, so it's got to be at least a 93.
I'm gonna say 87.
78.
Really? That was actually a really good movie too.
Wow.
The Anchorman.
What do you got? What do you get?
What do you think? What do you think?
Probably got like 32.
like a 69.
66.
Hey.
All right, I want to go with classic comedy. Look up Caddyshack.
Ooh, good one.
And I swear to God, if this did not get over to 90, fuck everything about Rotten Tomato.
What the fuck? Okay.
What'd it get?
What do you think?
It better have gotten 90 or higher.
Brad, what do you think?
I think it did. I honestly think Caddyshack's a little overrated. Not gonna lie, I'm not that big of a fan of it.
Fuck off.
But I love Bill Murray in that movie, and I normally love Chevy Chase and what he does, but I'm not a huge fan of him in that movie. Bill Murray was like the only good spot of that in that movie, in my opinion. I'm gonna say it got a 71.
74.
Ooh.
All right, Rotten Tomato, you can go fucking burn in hell.
I got another golf movie too. Tin Cup.
Tin Cup, it better got over 85.
I don't know. I never heard of that movie.
Tin Cup is awesome. I'm going to send you a video when we're done here because it's fucking amazing.
69.
Oh.
Fuck you! Tin Cup is amazing. Fucking Kevin Costner? Cheech? Come on!
Oh, that's a good one.
Cheech and Chong?
Oh, no way that got a good score. No way that got a good score.
Hey, don't take those, man. You better not be busy for like a month.
Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams, 1981. What do you think it got?
Wait, you're going Nice Dreams? We're not going Up in Smoke?
Oh, okay, sorry.
Go Up in Smoke.
Yeah, man. Nice Dreams got like a 17.
It doesn't have Up in Smoke.
What? What kind of fucking movie critics are these?
It has Cheech and Chong's next movie, which is 1980, and Cheech and Chong's Nice Dream.
Alright, go Nice Dream then.
What do you think?
It's got to be at least a 30.
43. I got another one. I got two more now.
Alright, but before we get there, Brad, name
What?
one of the greatest Bill Murray movies you love.
I love Groundhog's Day. Does Zombieland count?
No, because it was a guest, it was a star appearance. It wasn't like he was in the movie the whole time. I mean, a movie where he is like one of the main characters.
By the way, Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke got a 44%.
What? I typed in Up in Smoke and it didn't come up.
Oh, well, you just suck.
I think you appreciate it.
Like, what about
That's
Bob? Or Groundhog's Day is a great one.
What about Bob?
I gotta look up his catalog here before I make a decision because Groundhog's Day.
There's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good ones.
Ghostbusters was fucking amazing. I love Ghostbusters.
What did that get? Hey, Brendan, look that one up. Look up Ghostbusters.
All right, while I'm looking that up, what do you think Wayne's World got?
Oh, I
70?
love that fucking movie.
70.
I'm gonna give that one an 80. I think that got 83.
79. Wait, no, wait. That was the fucking critics. The other. 86. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you going off audience or tomato?
There was a drop down, so I only saw audience.
Okay. All right, so we need. All right.
What? Space Jam got a 38.
Are you fucking
38?
serious?
Space Jam?
Hang on.
What?
Ian just got home. Ian.
Were these critics not 90s kids? Son of a bitch.
I
Ian.
think While he's yelling, what do you think Ghostbusters got?
The original one?
OG 1984.
Which one?
The OG 1984.
The OG. What movie?
Ghostbusters.
Oh.
That
If it didn't get over 85, Rotten Tomatoes should all hang themselves.
that had to be a good movie. I mean, that had to be highly rated. I'm gonna say 94.
97.
Okay. All right,
Hey.
don't hang yourselves yet, IGN, Rotten Tomato.
They can.
You can tie the noose right now, but don't put it around your neck just yet.
Ooh, I got a really good one.
What do you got?
It's a newer movie, but it's probably one of my favorite movies ever. Interstellar.
Oh, never seen it.
I'd never seen it, but I heard it was visually amazing.
What?
It was probably because of the ending. That might be why they gave it such a low fucking rating.
I could suck my fucking dick. That was the greatest movie ever.
What?
71?
It was probably because of the ending. I heard the ending wasn't that great.
They don't have the mental capacity to understand what that movie was about and how it was created. Suck my fucking dick, Rotten Tomatoes.
Time out. We're gonna go really funny here. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I don't even know what that movie is.
I've only seen like 5 minutes of it, and I had to turn it off because it's so fucking stupid.
Oh, in that case, like 17.
Or
have it.
Or what's the Starship Troopers? Go Starship Troopers. It's gonna be like an 8%.
Brad?
19.
63.
What?
Halfway decent movie.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I've never seen it.
Wait, what did Space Jam do?
33 or something like that. 34?
Okay, so Starship Troopers apparently is better than Space Jam? Are you fucking
apparently.
kidding me?
Hey, what was that movie? I can't remember. It was the two rednecks. It's a comedy, but there's the two rednecks that go out like fishing on a fishing trip in a cabin that they have in the woods, and then the college kids are on spring break, and they think the two hillbillies kidnapped the one chick, and so they're trying to save her, but they all keep dying by themselves. But they think, fuck,
I can't remember.
I'm gonna drive myself insane. It's
I gotta look up this.
Oh fuck me! Oh, Galaxy Quest got a 90. That was a good movie.
Oh, I got one.
Fuck! What was the name of that movie? That's gonna drive me.
Wasn't Spaceballs a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have it.
What? Hey, look up Handjob Cabin. It's a fucking movie about a ghost that jerks people off to death.
What?
I don't have it. They don't have it.
They don't have Handjob Cabin? Literally, it's a ghost that will fucking either jerk a dude off to death or finger blast a girl to death. Like, I saw the fucking trailer for it, and I was like, oh my god, I have to watch this movie.
That's the name of this podcast. Handjob
No,
and finger blasting.
No, it's Tomato. Rotten Tomatoes should go hang themselves.
Alrighty, what's a good old movie?
Good old movie.
One with Mark Wahlberg when he was young.
Hang on. You know,
Born Identity.
Oh
that
yeah.
was Matt Damon.
Let's get Ian. I want to get our Sunday fourth in on this one.
Ooh,
Ian! Hey, come here real quick, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, that's a good one.
What?
What was that movie with the dog that could play sports?
Airbud.
Yeah, Airbud. Oh my
By
god.
the way, it was Tucker and Dale versus Evil, the movie I was trying to
Oh
think
my
of.
god, yes, that's right.
That I love that
All right.
fucking movie.
All right. So
What do you think?
right
what do
now
you
on the
think Airbud got?
podcast, everybody knows Ian from Sundays. We are doing Rotten Tomato. We're
Love the
looking up
beanie, by the
movies that
way.
we like on Rotten Tomato and seeing
Fresh
what
off
they
the
rated.
Harley
it.
Trail.
They rated Space Jam at 33%. So name a movie that you really love that we should look up.
Independence Day.
Ooh, good
Oh.
one. Independence Day.
Okay.
That's a good
What do you think Airbud got?
What do you think Airbud got?
60.
He said 60.
45.
45%.
What the fucking hell?
Dude, some of these movies like are outrageous. They gave what was it, Anchorman like a 60?
Dude, that
66.
was hilarious.
Yeah, Caddyshack got like a 62.
What
They
a
got
joke.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil, right?
What was Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
84.
84.
That's right about that's about right.
What do you think Independence Day is?
What do you think Independence Day is rated?
He's gonna get pissed.
What should it be, or what do I think?
What do you think?
Rated?
What do you think they rated it?
65.
65.
63.
63.
Wow, he actually
Bunch
got
of
close.
assholes.
Dude, so
I'm gonna fucking fire those people myself.
you seen Black Hawk Down, right?
Yes.
78.
Dude, that was one of the greatest movies of all time, in my opinion.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, it's no Saving Private Ryan, but
What in the-
Saving Private Ryan got like what, like a 98.
That was a good.
That was a great
Oh,
fucking movie.
It was a
92
All right,
or
all
something.
right. We're going to Will Smith movies now. I Am Legend. Go I
I
Am
was just
Legend.
typing that in.
And then Brendan, do I, Robot.
That one was alright. That was alright. Dude, I just watched iRobot the other day.
Yeah, I know. I remember you remember
Great
watching
movie.
that.
Great movie.
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend got
69.
69.
Oh.
Okay. What about one of the greatest movies of all time?
Okay.
iRobot
What
got
about
57.
Gladiator?
All right. Wait.
Wow, thank you. That's a
All right,
great
What a
fucking
great
movie.
movie.
What was I, Robot?
One of my favorite fucking movies of all time.
iRobot was 57.
57 for iRobot.
These people are
Gladiator.
assholes. What's
Gladiator
wrong with
got a 77.
77 for Gladiator.
that? These people are fucking. Whatever they're smoking, it must dull them down a little bit. I want some of that shit.
One of the negative reviews said this film presents itself as worthy, but is ultimately boring.
It said the film presents itself as ultimate worthy, but is boring. For Gladiator.
That was one of the critics, yeah.
That was one of the critics. He's like, I'm out. He's done. He's out. He just gave me the look like.
What about Men in Black?
Ooh, Men in
Wait,
Black.
did we do Zombieland?
No, we haven't done Zombieland yet.
Oh, I looked it up. I can't remember what it was.
90.
Really?
Oh, I
weird.
got one,
It's
Tyson.
like a
I got
comedy.
one.
All right.
Shit.
Men in Black got a 92, by the way.
It's 40.
All right.
Men in Black 2 got 39. Judas Priest.
Is the
Wasn't
first
that
one
bad.
48 hours later or 48? No.
48 hours.
No.
Which one?
The zombie movie. 27 days later? No.
28
What the
days
fuck?
later.
Jesus Christ, I have so many goddamn.
Wow. Or the Underworld movies. I love the Underworld.
What 28 days later get?
What do you think?
Well, it's Rotten Tomatoes, so they're horrible at shit. Probably like a fucking 61.
Brad?
I don't think he's ever seen 28 Days Later.
I haven't. No.
87.
All right,
Wow.
look up 28 Weeks because that movie
I
was
was
worse.
just typing it in.
I couldn't stand 28 Weeks Later. I don't care
Really?
that. Yeah, I didn't like it because it wasn't like the original. The original was amazing. 28 Weeks later, they fucked it up.
I didn't like when the dude died. Well,
Did you guys like the Underworld movies?
yeah,
I thought they were pretty good. Yeah.
I
He's
fucking
hot.
loved them. I'm looking at the whole series right now, and the highest rated one is the first one at 31%.
And doesn't Ian love those movies?
Oh yeah, Ian loves those movies. He got me hooked on them.
Ian! Hang on. Listen for his reaction. Hey, Ian!
All right.
Just so you know, we just looked up the Underworld series.
I'll find something else here. He just laughs.
He closed his bad eye looking at me going, what the fuck?
What do you
Dude.
think 28 weeks later got?
41.
71.
All right, all right.
What
So
was
they
that?
rated it worse than the other one. That's his phone. So, all right, boys, it is. We've been going for an hour and 20 minutes, and we've been going on for about at least 40 minutes on Rotten Tomato and how fucking horrible they are and how horrible the critics are. But I think it's about time to wrap this bad boy up.
Yep.
And so, all right, Brendan, where can they find you?
They can find me at Twitch at Veteran Plays Games, and any video game pretty much on PC, the GDPOG, except for Counter-Strike Go, because I got banned, so the GDPOG 2. And I said my Instagram and Twitter in the beginning, so that's all good. But yeah, my name's Brendan, and yeah. See you
All right,
next
Brad.
time.
Nice. All right. No, my name is Brad Lovejoy. How you doing? Nice to meet you. My Twitch handle is CCR Big Hoss. YouTube CCR Big Hoss. Twitter Big CCR.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking.
Instagram at Brad. Is it just Brad Lovejoy?
Brad
I don't
rates
even
dick
know.
pics.
Is it Bradley Lovejoy? I don't know. Just type something in. You'll find it.
Okay. And I am Tyson, the GDV, the goddamn veteran, the older brother of the GDPOG. You can find me at Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook at the Veteran Gaming Channel, Twitter, veteran_gaming. And I want to thank everybody that came in on the stream today, that joined us. Thank you, Miss Barbecue, for hosting us. And boys, I'm going to roll us out of here with a little bit of Men in Black since we were just doing some Will Smith.
Hello, M Champ.
So, thank you everybody for coming in.
Hey,
Hope you
next
enjoyed
episode of the podcast. We'll have the Assassin's Creed, that new game coming out.
Absolutely.
So, well, we might do something with that. Who knows?
Yep. All right. Thank you everybody for coming in. We will
Man.
see you on fucking Thursday at 11. Good night.